Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, we're going to do an unboxing for the American Express Platinum card. But I first want to tell you that I actually wasn't planning on getting this card at this time. I'm pretty new, as of the last year, to the whole points, miles, and sign-up bonus game. And I made the mistake of getting more than 5 cards in the last 24 months and not knowing what the Chase 524 rule is. I recently made a video about the Chase IHG credit card, and I was going to get that card, but Chase locked me out, and I called them, tried to appeal it. There's no way around it. It's their company policy. So for the next year or two, I'm not going to be able to get any more credit cards with Chase, and I'm going to have to stick with American Express. But the American Express Platinum is a fantastic card, and I'm happy to have it. Okay guys, I got the card in the mail through UPS, and it's actually pretty interesting because I ordered this card on Friday night, and they had it shipped to my door by Monday morning. So it wasn't exactly overnight, but pretty close. Yeah, I wasn't expecting this for another couple days. Okay, my address is on the front, so I'll have to block that. Okay, I had to cover up my information, and when you open it up, it says, "Welcome to Platinum, unlock a world of experiences." And then here is probably some information we'll go through in a sec. I'm going to take the card out. Oh yeah, that's very strong. Oh no, I've watched other AmEx Platinum unboxing videos, and they had the wood tray that's a cell phone holder, and it looks like this one doesn't have it. Okay. Now I will say that the sign-up bonus for me for getting this card is 60,000 reward points, and I have to spend $5,000 in 3 months, which shouldn't be that hard to do since I use the web service Plastic to pay my rent each month. So for personal spending, my rent is about $1,000 a month, so for personal spending, I'm only going to have to spend $2,000, you know, like on groceries and gas for the next 3 months. I also highly recommend you use a friend's referral link when applying for the card. I have a friend whose link I used, and she was able to get 15,000 points, so you guys can either use mine, I'll have a link in the description, or you can just use anyone's as long as you share the wealth. Now we can actually compare this card to my Chase Sapphire Reserve, and they're both metal, but let's see here, you can sort of hear that. And the American Express Platinum is definitely heavier. I also have my Uber Visa card here, and this is pretty thin plastic. So I would say the Chase Sapphire Reserve is about twice as heavy and as strong as this Uber Visa. I mean, you can still bend the Chase Sapphire Reserve, but the American Express Platinum is probably twice as heavy as the Chase Sapphire Reserve. Like, I can barely even move this thing, it's so thick. Okay, in this envelope, it's just your standard card agreement information, talking about APR, fees, and then disclosures, all the fine print, everything that no one ever really reads. Yep. How your American Express account works. And then these nice brochures kind of walk you through all the benefits you get for having the American Express Platinum. So take your experience to the next level with the Global Dining Collection. This is something you can sign up for, and you can get access to exclusive restaurants and maybe reservations that are harder to get. The Platinum Card Concierge is a complimentary service. I mean, if you honestly just go on Google, you can get all the same information they're going to give you. So basically, you can sign up for this and call this number, and then somebody's probably just Googling what to do to help you. Okay, make your travel more rewarding with up to a $200 airline fee credit. If you sign up for specific airlines, you have to go on the website and sign up for an airline. You can then use this to get gift cards. So for example, I'm going to sign up for Delta, And as of the filming of this video, this still works, but you can sign up with Delta and then go on the website and use this $200 credit to get gift cards that you can then use later towards purchases. Feel at peace even when you're on the go with the American Express Global Lounge Collection. I'm pretty excited about this because having the Amex Platinum gets you access to the Centurion Lounge. Next time I go to an airport that has one, I'm definitely looking forward to this. But you also get Priority Pass and the Delta SkyClub lounges when you're flying with Delta. So between those three, I mean, you've got over 1,000 airports that you have access to lounges when traveling. Imagine the possibilities, 5x membership rewards points. So you earn 5x per dollar spent on flights, and you can actually book with any airline's website when doing this. But the 5x per dollar spent on prepaid hotel purchases, this has to be done on AmEx web portal. So it's kind of unfortunate you can't just, book hotel wherever you want. You have to go on their portal to do that. Elevate your hotel stays with the Fine Hotels and Resorts program. I'm not too familiar with this, but it's something I'm going to look into later and see how I can benefit through that. All right, this one is interesting. This is the $200 Uber Rides credit. I live in North Dakota, and we do not have Uber in Minot, North Dakota. And people who don't take Uber, they then say, well, you can use Uber Eats. And I don't even have access to Uber Eats probably in the entire state of North Dakota. So what I'm going to do to use this $15 a month credit and then I think $35 in December is I'm just going to order food for friends in other states and then have it delivered to their house. This is definitely something you can do, and I'm going to use that 15 credit every month no matter what, just to get full value. Okay, share the love. All right, share benefits, track purchases, yada yada yada. There's not a brochure in here actually for the Saks Fifth Avenue credit, but you get $100 a year, and it's 50-50 for the first half of the year and then the second half of the year. And you can go on Saks Fifth Avenue's website to purchase items. And what people recommend you do is you just look at what's on clearance. You go on their fancy website with their overpriced items, and then you see what they're trying to get rid of. And you can get some nice clothes, shirts and stuff for $50 or less to use that credit. So yeah, the big things, the annual fee for this card is $550 a year, which is pretty expensive. But if you can use this $200 credit in Uber, and then the $200 airline credit, plus the $100 Saks Fifth Avenue credit, and then of course, if you just eat a couple times while traveling for free in these airport lounges, you easily can recoup that $550 value. But you have to be traveling. Now, for the average person, between getting the Chase Sapphire Reserve or the Amex Platinum, for most people, honestly, I'll just recommend the Chase Sapphire Reserve because it's simpler. This is a $450 annual fee, and it's a $300 travel credit that is codes towards almost anything. So the effective fee is $150, and you can use this card for doing almost anything. So if you're traveling, it has good points rewards. If you're dining out, it also has good point rewards. For the Amex Platinum, I mean, this is a fancy card that you want to have and use to like flex, but day to day, you shouldn't be using this. This only gets 1x points on hotels when booked through their portal, and then all flights. You need to use this card in order to get the most value in conjunction with the Amex Gold. The Amex Gold gives you 4x points on dining and 4x points on supermarkets. So that's actually the next card I'm going to get, and then you have to use this for traveling, and then you use that one for basically everyday use, which is sad because it means I won't actually, there's no point to carrying this around in my wallet when going to work or day-to-day stuff. Like, I'll have to have the Amex Gold on me. But still pretty exciting to have, and I definitely think I'll get my value from it. Okay guys, if you made it this far in the video, I do want to let you guys know something in that I'm active duty military and annual fees are actually waived for me. Between these two cards, $550 and $450, this is over $1,000 worth of annual fees. I don't pay that, I just get the value. Between these two cards, I definitely think that the Chase Sapphire Reserve is a better option for the everyday user. But to give American Express credit, it does have amazing customer service. I've heard really great things about people who needed protection or coverage or returns, and American Express is very good with dealing with their customers. Chase, maybe not as much. In addition, American Express just has that reputation for its flex value. A lot of people someday dream of getting the American Express Black Card, the Centurion card, and to do that, you have to first have this card, and then you have to spend over $100,000 in 1 year on this card, plus have an annual income of over $1 million. It's probably not going to happen for me, but it's still fun to think about. Okay guys, if you haven't already subscribed yet, please consider. I post weekly about military and finance topics. In addition, consider giving this a thumbs up so that other people can find it. And if you have any questions or comments, leave me a comment down below. I love hearing from you guys, and I will get back to you. Until the next video, take care.